What is going on, Fit Body Forever and Fit Body Bootcamp family? Coach Jake coming to you guys with another awesome at-home workout. I got Coach Rachel, Coach Ivana, Coach Jenny, and Coach Courtney hanging out with me today, and we're ready to bring you an awesome but quick workout that you guys can do from home. So for today's workout, it's really awesome. We got a whole slew of exercises that we're gonna be going through. It is gonna be a 10-minute AMRAP. So you guys are gonna be going through those exercises as many rounds as you possibly can in 10 minutes. And the good news about today with this workout, if you're looking for a little bit more, you can always restart that 10-minute timer and do it again. So this one can be done for any length of time. So I keep it anywhere between 10 and 30 minutes as you guys get that kind of 30-minute experience. All right, team. So we're gonna show you those exercises, then we're gonna get down to business. So for this workout today, you guys are gonna need a heavier weight, a lighter weight, and a band. So those are the three, and a box as well. So 4 pieces of equipment, almost forgot the boxes. So that first exercise is gonna be 10 reps of a kettlebell deadlift. So with that kettlebell deadlift, knees are staying bent. We are hinging forward at the hips. Coach Rachel's doing a really awesome job. She's keeping that weight right in between her feet. She's not letting that weight sink out in front of her. Back is staying nice and flat, standing up nice and tall. So again, we're going 10 reps through those deadlifts. Right after that, we're gonna need a band. So we're doing our banded high pulls, which you guys, I'm sure if you go to Fit Body Forever sessions, you guys love these ones. We're gonna twist that band once we step into it, so create that kind of hourglass figure. From there, we're gonna do a high pull, so we have 15 reps of our high pull, so pulling up, coming down nice and slow, under control, keeping those elbows nice and high as we pull those bands up. Right after that, we're gonna be going into our kettlebell step-ups, so we're gonna need one weight, we're gonna be holding onto it in one hand. So if it's in your left hand, your right foot is gonna step up, and vice versa, so it's gonna be in your opposite hand. Step all the way onto the box or the stair or whatever you guys are using at home. Step all the way off. We're gonna go 5 reps on the right, 5 reps on the left for a total of 10 step-ups. Right after that, we're gonna be going into our banded pull-apart, so that band's coming right back out. Get that band, we're going palms down. We're gonna pull all the way apart until it's nice and tight. Squeeze those shoulders, come back together. So again, going 15 reps on the banded pull-aparts. So coming all the way apart, all the way back together, really squeezing those shoulders. Right after those banded pull-aparts, we're gonna need that weight again. We're going right back in to some kettlebell bicep curls. We have 10 reps of this one. So holding onto the sides of that kettlebell, bicep curling all the way up, coming down nice and slow, nice and under control, keeping those elbows at our sides. And then that final exercise we're gonna be doing, we're gonna still have that kettlebell going into tricep extensions, and we're going 15 reps. So we're doing 10 on the biceps, 15 on the triceps, so bending and extending, doing our best to get that weight all the way up overhead. All right, team, so those are your exercises. Remember, we're going back and forth, so it's 10 reps, 15 reps, 10 reps, 15 reps, all the way through, but don't worry, I'll remind you throughout this entire workout. So we're gonna start with our deadlifts, and we're gonna get started. So we have a 10-minute timer running. You're doing as many rounds through those exercises as you possibly can. We're getting started in 3, 2, and 1. Let's begin, everybody. Getting right into our deadlift. So remember, hinging at the hips, standing up nice and tall, keeping those shoulders back just like Rachel's doing here. Coming up nice and fast, slow on the way down, quick on the way up. Everybody's doing great form all the way around here. Ladies, remember, as you're doing those deadlifts, first goal is to push those hips back, keeping those knees slightly bent. Go as low as you feel comfortable. Once you feel that tension in those hamstrings, the back side of those legs, that's when you know it's time to stand back up. So if you're not fully touching the ground, that is totally fine. Go as low as you can. Remember, we're going through 10 reps here to get through all 10 of your deadlifts. And remember, feel free to pause the video and take reps at any point if you need to. Once you complete those 10 reps, we're going into our banded high pulls. So we're stepping into those bands. So we're gonna step into those bands, crisscross them up. I know it's easy to get these ones confused. Stand up nice and tall, pull it up. So Ivana does a great job. Notice her elbows are always staying higher than her hands. She's getting that big, strong squeeze at the top. And we're doing 15 reps here. So remember, it doesn't have to be super duper slow, but also shouldn't be going too fast. Find that kind of sweet spot right in the middle. Squeezing those shoulders as we bring it all the way up. And again, we're going 15 reps. So we're getting through all those high pulls that we can. So pull those bands up. If you guys do not have bands at home, this can also be done with a weight as well. So either way with those high pulls can be done with a weight or with a band. Just trying to switch it up a little bit so we're not holding on to a weight for the whole workout today. Great job. Awesome work. We're over a minute into that AMRAP already. We're trying to get through that board as many times as we can. Once you complete all of your banded high pulls, we're going into our step ups. So grab that weight. Remember, if it's in your right hand, your left foot is gonna be stepping up. So we're gonna step all the way up, all the way off. And notice how Ivana over here, she's keeping that whole foot on the box. So remember, your heel should not be hanging off of the implement any way, shape, or form. That is an easy way to open yourself up to injury. So make sure that full foot is on whatever you're stepping up on. Once you finish 5 on one leg, switch over, go 5 on the opposite leg. So remember, we're doing 10 total. So that's gonna be 5 and 5. Awesome work. Great job. Once we complete our step ups, we're already halfway through the board. Nice job. Great work, everybody. Stepping it all the way up, stepping it all the way down. Going nice and slow, under control. So if you guys need to do this without the weight and hold on to something as you get in your balance, that's totally fine. Once we finish up our step-ups, we're going into banded pull-aparts. So holding that band, pulling all the way apart, coming back nice and slow. We're going 15 reps on this one. So a little bit more than the other exercises, really squeezing our back once we get to that full extended position and keeping that band right about collarbone level as we pull that band all the way apart. Awesome working here, ladies. I'm sure you guys at home are doing awesome as well. Remember, if you guys are enjoying these Fit Body Forever workouts, here at home, don't worry, we have a solution for you. Go over to our website, fitbodybootcamp.com, check out the locations link, find a location in your area, and see if they are running our Fit Body Forever program. Remember, that is a program designed for the adult at 60 plus, so it's specifically designed for you that anybody can do, and we'd be excited to have you guys in facility working out with us. Right after those banded pull parts, are going into our bicep curls. Arguably, the best time of the day is the time of day you get to do some bicep curls. Keep those elbows at your sides. Remember, those elbows should not come up off your body at any point. You can hold the kettlebell like Rachel's doing, or you can hold the kettlebell like Ivana's doing. Either way is right, so you can do them both ways. So find your comfort level, find whatever you're most comfortable with as we pull those kettlebells all the way up right about to the chest and then down nice and slow. Once you complete all 10 reps of your bicep curls, we're going into 15 overhead tricep extensions. So bending and extending to get that weight all the way up overhead. And this one we're going 15 reps, so a few more. So if you need to lighten the load a little bit, that is totally fine. Triceps are typically a forgotten about exercise or a forgotten about muscle group that we don't work too much. So everyone always loves it when we do tricep exercises here at boot camp because the next day they're super sore. They're like, oh, I couldn't even wash my hair yesterday. I couldn't get those arms up. That's good. That just means we need to work on those tricep strength just a bit more. We're going through all 15 reps, and then team, we are done with the first round and we'll head back up to the top. Nice work. Awesome job. There we go. We're through that first round. We're heading back to the top, which is those kettlebell deadlifts. So grabbing that big heavy weight. And then from there, remember, we are hinging, standing up nice and tall. Awesome work. So once we go through all those tricep extensions, we're going right into those kettlebell deadlifts. The great news is for an AMRAP, remember team, go at your own pace. So everyone's going to be working at a little bit of a different pace. Even you can see our coaches in here. Some are ahead, some are a little bit behind, and that's okay. It does not matter where you're at. You're just working on pushing yourself today. So remember, don't worry about how fast or slow anybody else is going. Worry about you. Nice job, Ivana. Nice job, Rachel, getting through all those deadlifts. Remember, we're going 10 reps on the deadlifts, 10 reps on the deadlifts. Great job, sinking down, coming up, keeping those knees bent. Remember, never lock those legs out. Nice and slow, under control on the way down. Try to come up, really squeeze those glutes at the top, and then going right back down. Awesome work, team. Go work. We're not even through halfway yet, so you guys are looking like we'll probably get through at least 2 rounds, maybe even start a 3rd round, which is awesome. If you finished up on those deadlifts, we're going right into our banded high pulls. Remember, stepping into it, making sure that band is right in the middle of our feet, not at our toes, because that, again, leaves you open to it smacking up and getting you. We don't want that to happen, so make sure you got a nice, strong stance on that band. It's in place, and it's not going to go anywhere as we're high pulling here. And again, remember, if you don't have bands at home, this can also be done with weights. Great job. Jenny, how are we feeling so far? Great. That's what I'm looking for. Let's go. Courtney, how are you feeling? Amazing. Ivana, how are you feeling up there? Awesome. Okay, we got 3 different words. Rachel, how are you feeling? Fantastic. Okay, perfect. Look at that. Everyone's really switching it up today. I love it. All right, we're down to over halfway, so we've got less than 5 minutes to go in our AMRAP here today. If you finish up those high pulls, we're going back into our step-ups. So grab that weight. Remember, if it's in your right hand, that means your left foot is the one that is up on the box or the stairs, whatever you guys are using to step yourself up. And remember, to make this one more challenging, find something a little higher to step up on. Make it a little bit more manageable, find something a little bit lower. Everyone's gonna be a little bit different, but just remember, this is a really important exercise, everybody. Think about how often in life we step up on something. So whether that be the stairs, coming down off of the curb when we're in the parking lot, there's a lot of different ways that our body steps up. So we need to make sure that we are ready to go. So when that happens, we don't topple over, we don't fall, we don't hurt ourselves, because we all know that's never fun. No one likes getting hurt. And here at Fit Body Boot Camp and Fit Body Forever, our goal is to help you, not to hurt you. Great job, Jenny. Awesome work. They're on to their banded pull-aparts. So once you finish up your 10 step-ups, we're going right into those banded pull-aparts. And again, it's 15 reps on the pull-aparts. So really squeezing those shoulders, working on that upper body strength. We're doing awesome. Great work, ladies. Good stuff, good stuff. Nice job, team. We got about 3 minutes and 30 seconds left here in our 10-minute AMRAP for today. So keep working hard and keep grinding through each and every rep. Remember, every rep should be challenging. There should be no reps that are super easy. So make sure that you're pushing yourself today. I know I'm not at home in the room with you guys, but I'm here trying to push you, trying to get you a little bit better today than we were yesterday. After you finish up those banded pull-aparts, we're back to our bicep curls. Again, the best part of the day is doing some bicep curls. So keeping those elbows at the sides, using that kettlebell, pulling up, and we got 10 reps on the bicep curls. Again, 10 reps on the bicep curls. Courtney loves bicep curls. I love bicep curls, and I'm sure everyone at home they love bicep curls as well. Great job, team. We're down to less than 3 minutes, so we're coming up on the end here. So let's do our best to get through all these exercises, and then we're gonna go back to the top. We'll restart. We'll see how far into that third round we can get, depending on how quickly we're moving. All good. And remember, team, if you guys are at home and you need to take a break, don't be afraid to pause the video, grab some water, take a quick break, and then get right back into it, as there is no scheduled rest time today with this nice long AMRAP. Great job, team. Bending and extending. We're into our tricep extension. So remember, it was 10 reps of the bicep curls and then 15, that's 15 reps on the tricep extensions. Great job, everybody. Remember, with those tricep extensions, keeping those elbows nice and close. So they should be right by those ears, then bending and extending, watching that kettlebell, making sure it doesn't hit the back of our head. So again, stay safe as we're going through it. Awesome. Looks like Courtney and Jenny are done with those tricep extensions. So we're going right back into our deadlifts, which means we've come up on round number 3. We got 2 minutes to go. Let's see how far through the board we can get. You guys are doing an absolutely awesome job. Keep working hard, everybody at home. Keep working hard in here. Nice job. We're getting stronger and stronger every single rep that we put in today. There we go. Rachel, nice job. Ivana's moving back onto the deadlifts. Looking great, ladies. We got some big heavy weights out in the front. Here we go. Let's go, team. We got this. Got about a minute and a half, again, closing in on the end, so let's get through it. But like I always say, don't rush through the reps. Challenge yourself through the reps. So it's not a race. We're just trying to get through as many as we can, making sure that we maintain our good form so that we're staying safe, but also building up some good muscle in the progress. Let's go. Come on, keep it up, nice and easy. There we go, Rachel, getting through all 10 of those kettlebell deadlifts. Back to the banded high pulls when we're done. So Courtney and Jenny are heading to those banded high pulls, keeping those elbows up nice and high, getting through all 15 reps. Remember, we don't skip reps in here, so when I say 15, I mean 15. I don't mean 14. I don't mean 13 and a half. I mean 15. I won't stop you from doing 16, though. If you want to do one extra, that works for me. I never have a problem with extra reps. We got 60 seconds left, team. We hit that 1 minute mark, so we got 1 minute to go. Again, don't rush it. Now's not the time to sprint through the finish line. Now's the time to just see how far we can get. Nice job, pulling up. And again, like I said at the very beginning, if you guys want to add on to this, just go ahead and set a 15-minute timer or 20-minute timer, add a little bit of length to it. That way we can get through even more exercises, get a little extra sweat going, and we should be all good to go. If you get through all of those banded high pulls, we're going back into our step-ups. So stepping onto that box, stepping off of that box. And remember, we're going 5 on the right, 5 on the left. We're doing a total of 10. 30 seconds left, everybody. We're just about done. Keep those bodies moving. Great work. Nice job, nice job. There we go. Rachel's coming back to those step-ups. We're going to get a few in. We got 20 seconds to go, which means we got plenty of time to get a couple more reps in. Ivana's going to get some step-ups in. And I think Jenny and Courtney might even finish the step-ups. They might even have a chance to do a couple pull-aparts. We got 10 seconds. Keep going, team. No stopping. All the way through. Just a few more seconds to go. Get those last couple of reps in and finish strong, everybody. We got 3, 2, 1, and time. Nice job, everybody. That is it for your Fit Body Forever at-home workout for today. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We had a blast. Hopefully you guys did as well. And just like I said during the beginning of the video, if you guys want to come in and try a Fit Body Forever session, head over to our website, fitbodybootcamp.com. Check the locations tab, see if there's a location in your area, and we would love to have you in studio working out with us. We'll see you guys in the next at-home online workout. Great job crushing that awesome workout with us. I know we had a great time with you guys, but if you're anything like us, you're probably a little sore, probably a little tight after a workout like that. Well, don't worry, we got you covered. Click the link somewhere around me in this video or click the link in the description and find our awesome mobility and stretching session.